an arena game on BGA, and we're at the point where we are selecting faction for the auction. Lantids have already been selected. I actually had banned Terrans to have a chance of having Lantids in because it looks like a good setup. Although the map is not great, to be fair. I think the next most obvious choice here is Baltaks. They have a very good map, no Terrans in the game for sure, so and no ETRs because they have been banned as well. So quite an easy game on Gaia farming. I think Baltaks is a no-brainer here. And map is kind of nice for red. I could expect another Hatshala pick. Since there's been ban in arena, for some reason Hatshalas always show up there. Um, I am starting to get a bit tired of them, but it's too early to say. Maybe they don't get picked. So I would like to play Lantis, but I think they need a bit of a head start here. The map is really not that great. The track can work nicely, and game bonuses are of course good. Boosters are okay. Uh, Advanced decks are mm, a bit unclear. I am not sure what their plan would be. Of course, they would like the advanced tech on Terra, but so will anybody else. Um, what Bascods? Bascods are in. Bascods are. I'm not a fan of them. I guess they are being proposed as a second Gaia forming faction here. At least that's what I would expect. But map isn't great. Also, neighboring is a bit weird here. Um, I think that Baltaks look best here to me. Um, Xenos are decent, but not incredibly good. I mean, they can open with a lot of mines because they can get the single dig. They can do stuff, that's for sure. Um, I think I like Bescots the least. I think I like Baltax the most. I think 20 for Baltax is not impossible. I mean, Bescots do not have any color neighbor. Also, I don't really want to play Baltax, so maybe we'll underbid them a little bit. Xenos, I think that 10 points for Xenos here is correct. They can uh, they can be pretty strong here. And finally, I think 5 for Lantids. Probably need more of a head start though. But I really want to play Lantids some uh, on one hand. Though I don't know what I should do with them. I think I'll add five more for Xenos and Baltaks. I think that's fair. Maybe best codes are better than Lantids here. Yeah, got Baltaks. They were considered the best faction by everyone, but I probably bid a lot more for them than anybody else. So Baltics are in second place. I expect to get maybe even the QAC booster. That would be best. QAC or range would be perfect. I'm pretty sure that Xenos are taking the dig because of the mind spree that can get them. They might consider the range booster. I think the dig here is best just because of this thing they can do up north. It just looks very good for them. Um, what could they do with the range booster? They could get here and get more Gaias, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. Uh, of course, Bescott would be really happy with the range booster here, I think. Not sure where the other starting spot is going to be. Mine is going to be here. Maybe Bescott are going to follow me here, or maybe they go here to go navigation one. Their first starting spot looks good for navigation one start. I mean navigation two. Um, yeah, there's a lot of ways that Bascots can use the range booster, which would get me the QAC booster, which of course is great. Then there's the possibility that Xenos want to start by building more up rather than spreading out immediately. And in that case, they might be interested in a QAC. In that case, best cards are probably still preferring the range over the dig, although it's a bit unclear. But what do we do if we get the dig available? I think we can use the dig. I think we can open research lab and a couple mines and we can use the dig. Uh, it's not as good as getting all these oranges here, but it's pretty decent. Also, we can probably expect a decent amount of leech. Bascots are thinking. Yeah, they go there. So no matter what happens, I'm getting some leech. I will have to think carefully about uh, where to upgrade, how to get leech, uh, how to deny it as well. The most obvious move, the most natural move would be to upgrade near Lantids because this looks like a nice cluster where they are going to build some leech mines. Okay, let's see if casinos go for the dig like I thought. There is a risk that they lose this Gaia here, and that kind of ruins a bit the use of the dig booster. but I mean they can still get a lot of mines with it. The point about with Baltaks here is how much are we going to compete on structures and structure in Federation? Uh, Lantids are probably going to win both. Okay, so they got the range instead. They got the range instead. Let's hope that Bascots take the dig here. They did. Okay. So this went well for us. Um, in the Lantids are probably going to win the end game bonuses. Xenos can do well. I often see Xenos going for a lot of early expansion and then just start building up, and they often end up uh, a bit lower on structures than you would think after their expensive start. Although, uh, since it's a goal now to go for structures, they maybe focus on it a bit more. Um, if I don't get much competition on Gaia forming and with Bascots here, it's probably going to come around round three, maybe round two if they want to go for early Gaia and skip science. It's not impossible that it happens. Yeah, I think I'm going to to want the Lantids leech here. I would like to open uh, with. I would like to build an academy on next round. That's for sure. To get to the top of Gaia. I could also get to the top of Gaia this round by the means of a 4 QAC action. But I prefer building two mines and placing a Gaia former here, I think. Okay, so Xenos upgrade there. I guess they want to slow Baltaks down here. Mm, I would like the 2 ore, but I probably can wait. I risk getting a lot of charge lost if I don't uh, either increase my power tokens or convert powers. So I will just go up Gaia for now. I don't think Xenos move was correct here to upgrade there, but I'm not sure either. There can be some surprise round one gfing by Xenos. It doesn't look very good to me, but it's not impossible. Okay, so actually thinking more closely about it. Uh, if I build an academy next round, am I really going to have the um, enough resources to also build a mine if I place a Gaia former? Or should I rather go for a 4 QAC action now? 4 QAC action and a mine, and that's it, and not place. Actually, um, No. Uh, I don't really like for QAC here. I really do prefer getting a sorry about this. It's a bit of a tough move. I don't think I want the for QAC action here. Yeah, I just don't think I want it. Um, Regarding the order of moves, probably build a lab first just so I have more available power and maybe Xenos are burning, maybe not. Tough to say, but I should be able to get a power action here. I should be able to get a power action. So 2 ore would be best for me now. Best cuts took ore and QAC, which makes sense. Their labs give them some credit income, and or QAC can often allow them to build more mines. So it's a good move. They are probably getting this mine here to get also this gray and this Gaia here. I think it's something like that. So Xenos burnt one to get the 2 ore, which was one of the possibilities for sure. So I think that here um, do I convert power to ore? It would or I could definitely get to knowledge. I could definitely get to knowledge here. I like the to knowledge. The point being that next round I can use my academy to get the the points per Gaia tile along with the 2 ore, as well as having another science step to climb up Gaia and be in a very good spot. Uh, I have some ore missing though, but I can always convert QACs and stuff. There's things I can do. Of course, if I would get enough charge to convert to an ore, that would be great. But I think I lost a turn there to get it. Because yeah, Xenos is upgrading now. Unless Xenos is building, no, he's upgrading now. So they build a bunch of mines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they cannot build 5. They can build 4 more. Of course, lab and 6 mines is pretty great. I will charge here. Not getting um, any other charge, I'm afraid. But anyway, I will start by placing a Gaia former here. I place here first. Do I place there first? This one is important to get. Like if I lose this one, it's gonna be pretty bad. But at the same time, this one gets me an earlier federation, and it's also important to get that early federation. So maybe I go here first. I can build two mine, but the second mines wouldn't get me any income, and also I would miss maybe ore for my academy next round. So oh, nice of Bascots to come there. I thought they get this one here instead. This is very nice. It might also get us another leech by Lantis, which at this point can decide to build another mine here. They will, of course, take the money first. Am I short of money next round? Oh, hi, random fella. Sorry, I wasn't following the chat. Was too caught up with the game. I will if the game is a good one, I will upload it on YouTube. Um, so now it's a good time to build this mine. I think I have more than enough money. One extra charge would be great because I wouldn't have to convert Gaia formers to sorry QACs to ore. If I were Lantids here, I would definitely build an extra mine by using. I will build two extra mine. They still have um, their science step, so they can go up Terra and build two extra mines. Pretty sure that is going to happen. So I think I should be able to count on that extra ore, and I can get a final ore with this tile, which is a bit useless, but it's fine. I could consider getting the credits instead. It's a nice blocks for others, and it would also be nice for me actually. And I would only need to convert one QAC into an ore. Well, Lantid's best instead, which is bad for us. I don't understand that move at all. Like they could build two more. They could build they could build mines that give them income. They could get two more science steps, which was four more points. And yet, it looks, if I'm not mistaken, they're a good player. Maybe they have a plan that I cannot see. Anyway, I am going to get the mines, which is a bit more useful for me, and maybe someone will give us an extra leech. I don't think Xenos. I mean, one of the planets that Xenos can take is this one, this Gaia here, and that would give us leech, but otherwise, um, we're not getting any. This is a pretty contested Gaia, so they might be after it with their range booster. After all, this brown planet is not under any threat, so they will get okay. Okay, we have our extra ore. Everything is set up perfectly. We're going to be able to build our academy, get our uh, points per Gaia. Xenos are unfortunately going to take the dig now, but I'm feeling confident that they will go for the brown planet and then the other yellow planet here, um, rather than, well, they don't even have the QAC to get an orange planet, so I think my other planet is safe, so I should build an academy and two extra mines this round, which is pretty good. So what are Lantis doing now? I have no idea. Getting ore. Okay, seems fair. I'm going to research on Gaia first and place a Gaia former before doing the other moves so that I can get them a bit of a more efficient power charge. Best gods. Also, I can defend if best gods decide to go Gaia immediately. I can defend this translate here. Although our best gods going Gaia, that would kind of kill their power cycle a bit too early. Although they seem to be missing. They cannot get two steps this round because I mean they can manage to get a lab out if they don't build any mines. Um, they can also always leverage the two ore from Terra, but that it's not a very useful step to take then. Um, okay, so they do want to go for a lab. I can charge because I can always convert first and then place. Um, wow, more charge. I wonder what that first step on navigation was about from Lantids, if their plan was to pass. I'm not sure. Anyway, I get all my resources and I start a Gaia project here. Let's see. If I get this whole cluster here, then it's busted. Like some of these translims should go away. And I would expect Bascots to come there before I can reach all of them. Okay, so Bascots in the end don't go for a lab. They prefer building extra mines. At which point I'm asking why building a trading station here. I don't see how that helps them better than getting an extra mine. So I will upgrade this lab to an academy, and I will get the Gaia points along with the two ore, which will allow me to build two extra mines. And my game is looking pretty good. An option that I have is to go up eco, since there's points for Gaia there. Uh, I might want to, but maybe I just want QACs, although I don't need that many QACs up until too late game. I'm definitely interested in getting the advanced style very soon. That I do want to do. I wonder how soon I can get the advanced style. I think I can get a Federation next round, but um I would need two labs, or maybe I can get it done with one lab and one for QAC action. Although I would really like to place a lot of Gaia farmers if possible. Also, right now um, I could place an extra Gaia farmer this round, or just save the power and hopefully getting a power action next round, which does seem better. I will see what it looks like when it's my turn again. Because if I can get the range booster, uh, then I'm doing very fine. So Bascots do go up Terra and they do build up more mines. Um, Still don't understand their trading station though. Um, Before passing, I would really like Lantids to tell me in some way whether I'm getting more leech or not. Because if they build another mine on this cluster, which seems nice since they get Federation next round by doing that, but they can also do it later. If they do that, I should convert power, otherwise I shouldn't. So it's a bit unclear. Anyway, I think I decided not to place a second Gaia forward this round. I will wait and hopefully place two next round. So no information about the leech I'm getting. So I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to pass here onto the range. The extra knowledge was interesting as well, but um, I think I preferred this. I need to take the two ore. I need a lot of ore. I don't have to get the advanced style next round. Like it can wait for the following round, but if I can, it's good. Um, but I definitely want to get the ore power action. I'm not a huge fan of having to make the federation with two trading station here. but it can work maybe. Let's see. I also need to place at least one Gaia farmer to get to this area here, but hopefully also one here. I'll have to see. I have to wait and see. So Lantis are definitely going to give me extra charge here, but um, they build a lab, presumably for the 4 credits. I also guess it's up navigation. I think navigation 2 is pretty important for them. I mean navigation 4. Or maybe just terraforming. I can see the point in going up Terra. Oh, it's definitely a very interesting track for them. Them going Terra might give us some problems because there's a couple of red planets we are really interested in. Although I'm not sure when we're getting them. It's probably going to be pretty late. They go up Terra. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's correct. But I also think they will take a little bit of time before getting to a red planet, so I may be able to secure at least one of the ones that I want. I mean, this one I can probably secure with if I get my hands on this booster, which I'm maybe not going to. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I want the 2 ore here. I want that 2 ore and a credit federation, I think. I'm also going to place Gaia first to optimize the power charge. I hope mm, Bascots are not making a federation here, because if we're all making federation, there's a race for the credit federation. And since I already took the ore, I definitely need the credit one now. So that would be a shame if I would lose on a credit federation. Especially because I would miss one credit for mine. Okay, so Bascots go up eco. That was a bit unexpected. I thought that this round they were for sure going up science. This looks like it might end up being a low science game for Bascots, which, considering how open science track is, and that Bascots don't have any neighbors, they have a chill game on the map. I think that is a that is not going to be very strong. Xenos do look pretty strong. Um, they're probably building their PI this round, as well as maybe a lab to get the big building tile, or maybe not. Maybe they just will build two federations this round, which is also a possibility. If I can do something to get best gods boosters, I have to do it. I don't know if I can. Also because best gods kind of look like they're passing now. Unless they're going to burn more stuff, more power. Um, I will give power to Xenos now, since it seems that they are um, forming a federation and therefore discarding power tokens. Although they're only discarding three, so I'm actually helping them. Maybe. Anyway, at worst is going to be a small imprecision. So one interesting thing about getting maybe the advanced tech on this round is that it might get me to economy level 2, which on round 3 is still pretty efficient. If I don't get it, I can still do useful stuff, but it's not as good. I can place my Gaia farmers, which is nice. So, Xenos, I'm really curious to see if they go for two feds, or if they get the big building booster and try to get more feds later. Two feds now, it's a bit like, I mean, they can wait up till round 5 to build an academy. So maybe, okay, so they build a federation now. Are they trying to make the second federation with an academy now? So baskets go for more trading station. I really think that trading stations are bad for baskets. Like, it's nice if you can get one extra knowledge that you need, but like having two of them on the map when you only have one lab, I would always prioritize the second lab. Okay, so building the second trading station, then getting the credits. I don't think there's a world in which I take the advanced tech this round. I think I'm just going to wait. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world after all. In which case, do I actually take the 2 ore instead? Because I will have uh, a decent credit income. I would miss more on ore, actually. It creates a bit of an awkward situation now where I'm not sure how I'm gonna pay for this mine. if I get the ore federation and then convert one ore to a credit, that would not be very efficient. It would be better to take the credits at that point. Um, Also, I'm just building a bunch of mines, I think, next round, so I also need a lab. I was forgetting that I need a lab. I need to be careful here and really consider whether going up econ is worth it or not. Okay, well, the other ore federation is taken. I was pretty sure that Lantis would go for the credits, but they didn't, so it became an easy choice. So now, the extra mine that I would be building actually would not yield any income. So uh, do I maybe want to keep it for next round and place another guy farmer? Um, the problem with that is that I don't have enough QACs then for QAC action, which I need in order to get the advanced style. And also hopefully place some Gaia formers. So my final answer is no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so best could build a federation before having their PI out. That's a lot of awkward moves by Bascott there. I think. Um, I don't think, and they down to one power. I don't think this was ever like they lost one Fed to get 5 points for the round. They are not rushing any tracks, so I think Bascots are just completely dead here. I just hope they don't rage quit. Let's see if I get a decent charge now before placing my Gaia Former. Xenos are... Oh, they did make the second federation. They still have a decent amount of resources. What did they do? They converted to ore to gain 2 credits, 2 power tokens. Sorry. Okay. I think they are. Oh, they passed. Okay. They passed for that booster. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed it. Uh, I thought they would rather have, I don't know, went up navigation, got power to take it to dig a planet. Although they don't have any planets in range, they would have to spend a QAC. Yeah, I mean, still, it was not bad to use their knowledge first, since I don't think that booster they got was like essential for them. Okay, so baskets are going a fair amount up econ. Ooh, one power short of getting an extra mine there. And also not getting the deep booster. Hmm, I'm not incredibly happy about that. But I don't think making stalling moves here is good. Also because Lantids could just take the booster. West could leave before me uh, at any time, so I would rather play it safe. At least I'm good with my credits stock and skipping conversion. So the ideal round next round would be to also get a dig action. I think this red planet is gone. I would have guessed that Atlantids would take this white planet rather than building two lich mines. Because I don't think they are now getting to build any lich mines till the end of the game. I mean, it's still perfectly fine. They're going to take this white, this red. I'm pretty sure they're going up Terra now and building another mine. In which case I am going to take. I don't need an extra accuracy. I'm going to take the ore and the points for the mine. Maybe Lantids are okay, so they're not going to build this. This is a weird federation. I think they all got too focused on scoring for the federation in the third round. Like this is pretty inefficient for Lantis. This and this could be two separate federation here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pass and get me the points for mines. So I make a couple points. So my moves in order for the next round are gonna be make a lab for the ore in QAC and figure out where I go up. Maybe I go up Terra instead. Although building, I don't know how interesting is to go up Terra. I have a lot of red planets that are very good for me, but at the same time, I'm more incentivized in taking transdims. I can get a couple more of them. So I have two more structures that gets me to 8, and then I can get 4 extra transdims that gets me to 12. It's not an awful lot of structures, to be honest. But maybe I could just I mean, if I'm not using Terra next round, I think I am using Terra next round. I think it can get me out at least one extra mine. So maybe I am going up terraforming. I think the economy track at this point, just for the Gaia points, is not. I am looking more for immediate benefits from the tracks right now than for long terms one. And I mean, the extra resources from the economy track are not bad, but I mean, Bascots can always take that advanced style, and then that makes the climb on the economy track very useless. Also going up there, maybe I can pressure Lantis to take the advanced style for 15 points instead of 20 or 25. That could be possible, but so Lantis are left alone. I don't see a single reason to not go up Terra and build an extra mine, but they found one. Maybe because they weren't interested in any mine in range, possibly. But this red planet seems juicy. It connects to this blue one. I don't know. Okay, start with the lab. Take ore and QAC and go up terraforming. Then for QAC for the advanced tile, and then racing for planets. If I get this red planet, I'm very, very happy. I have a second federation coming in very fast. I getting to charge. I think I can take two. I can take two and then wait to place a Gaia former. It will take some time though. Oh, but I am getting the free charges from Terra, so yeah. If I get a little bit more charge, I should be able to use the power before placing the Gaia formers. Uh, Xenos are probably racing for this advanced style here. Okay, time to get the advanced tech, in tech, and go up Terra. I wonder if Atlantis are actually wanting with that range booster, they actually want to go up here. I would probably rather go here where there's some blue planets. I don't know. They're delaying a little bit their mine building. Uh, build a mine. I think Bascot should have gone Gaia last round. Uh, Now it's not as good. I mean, they're probably still going Gaia because they're probably getting this for at least 10 points. Uh, they're taking like this and this. Maybe more because they're taking also this Gaia here. Oh, but I don't have any power tokens. I forgot about that. Hmm. Oh, and also they already used their special action. Okay, so they're not going Gaia. I'm having Gaia all by myself. I think this is a winning game. I have too little competition. I mean, Lantids are getting a bunch of points um, for that tech and the top of Terra and the end game bonuses, but I think I'm gonna have a bunch of Gaias that get me a good amount of points. I have some good things going on here. I can also take things slow and be very efficient because Basket is certain not to go up Gaia. So I'm certain that I will get the two adjacent transdims and have to spend any QACs. If I get free power and both free, I'm like I can have an extra mine on top. I don't know how that could be happening, but if I manage to, that is just great. Okay, so Lantids go there. So I'm not going to get charged by them. Maybe I will get some charge here by Xenos, but it'll take me a couple of turns because before I give him a neighbor. I don't think I'll get that extra mine, to be honest. I think that's asking a bit too much. Oh, but I have a QAC as per QAC. I forgot that. So yeah, I'm getting that extra mine. Forgot about the spare QAC. Next round is, oh, it's not trading station. That's too bad. I'm not building an academy next round. I don't even think I am building an academy at all this game. I think I'm getting a bunch of QAC actions, build one more lab for the top of Gaia, and a climb on the QAC track. It's weird that Xenos did not try to get the advanced style this round. To do that, they should have not built training station, but built a lab instead, like a lab for OR and QAC and another lab for the advanced style. So maybe that's not what they want. Maybe they want to play for the advanced tech on intelligence track in the last round. Maybe that's what they want to do. I think the only possible threat for a win here at Atlantis, they will have 15 points for the advanced style and likely a double win on structures and structure federation. They're not first right now, but they will be. I need to place myself decently in structures in federation in order to to secure a win here. It's gonna be a bit tough. Xenos are thinking hard. Do they want another trading station to score 2 extra points? I don't think they want. I think they have too many credits already and not enough ore. I think a lab here is what they really want. They can also take a lab for ore and QEC up on Terra and then secure the advanced style, but that advanced style, like the credits, they don't really need. Um, they don't really need them. Probably they pass. They pass for the QAC tile. I don't see why not building a lab here. Maybe even 2 labs. Um, that's kind of weird. Okay, so I will convert a QAC to an ore and build another mine here. Another 5 points, 6. If I get 3 power in both free, I have another possibility. Instead of placing 2 Gaia formers, I could build an extra mine this round, which is just as many points um, as an extra mine on Gaia. But the problem is that I can very likely get this planet later, whereas I cannot probably get a transdim, an extra transdim if I don't get one this round. I'm a bit annoyed by the fact that I didn't get a single power in bow free, and since everyone's passed but Lantids, it doesn't look likely that I'm getting one. I mean, they might upgrade this to a trading station and give me one, but instead they of course build a mine. So yeah, I will just start a Gaia project here. And another one there, and I'm done. And I will secure some scoring points. It's probable that Lantids would rather take the trading station one, but I mean the money is good for them, but um, it doesn't score them anything. Place the other. Okay, sorry, I did get 1 power in the end. Okay, at least I spent 1 point for 1 credit, basically. This round could have managed it a lot better. Skipping this conversion. Yeah, then nothing to convert. Okay, so they pass. It's okay. They take the points for Gaia, which we would have liked better. but we are going to have to build at least one trading station there. So could I use the range? I don't think so. I mean, I could and save one QAC, but I wasted power, whereas this is an ore and at least, at the very least, 2 points. So it does seem significantly better. And I actually think it's going to be 4 points because I think I want to make a federation this round here on this cluster. To pressure Lantids a little bit. Best gods. They have some resources now. It's unclear what I think they're going to build their PI this round. I also think they should take 2 credits. Sorry, not 2 credits, 2 power token because they are really short. But they convert 3 power to an ore instead. That is odd. And they build an academy. They will build both an academy and a. Am I taking this charge? I am getting a couple of charges this round, but you know what? I'm not taking any charge. I think I would be spending like 2 points to get 1 credit, and that point it's just silly. I might consider getting some charge, accepting some charge if I get to place Gaia Former first. Okay, so Xenos take that brown planet. We would have liked it, that's sure. It's pretty decent for them too. So I can understand. It also gets them the orange planet up there, likely. Um, if they go up Terra eventually. So Lantids are building a lab now. Are they already securing the advanced tile? They are taking the an a tech to cover first, of course. That makes sense. Build a mine here. I could play more for QAC actions, but I think it's nicer for me to actually uh, build more. So where am I positioning my transdems? I think these two are better because there is a very, very small chance of getting 2 extra feds. They wouldn't have many structures though, so maybe it's not even worth it. It's better to have one with more structures on it. So Xenos go for the Lost Planet. They're setting up another uh, federation there. Okay. Sorry. I had to place the Gaia former first. Start a Gaia project right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This round I'm definitely going up the QAC track. First of all, because I need at least one QAC to place the other Gaia former. How many planet types do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's nice. Now that this brown planet is gone, I don't think I will ever go to 6 planet types. How many structures do I have? 11, 12, plus 2, 14. 15 is easy to reach. More than 15 looks a little bit harder. There's this red planet and this blue planet I can take, and this red. That's a lot of building though. That's really a lot of building. I'm assuming that Xenos are taking uh, the advanced style nav now. Advanced style of nav. But they go up the QAC track. I was certain that they would go up the terraforming track and make another federation now. Um, I don't know what are they going for instead. Land is building the academy, so now they should take, yeah, the advanced style on Terra. That's it. Otherwise, I was taking it. Uh, Upgrade a structure. Let's say for like, no, this is safer. Oh no, it was still giving power to Xenos, but anyway, it was a bit all all the same where I would upgrade. Um, I'm assuming Xenos are taking both the other QACA actions this round. They're definitely going to take the 4 QAC one. What they do? They gain two tokens, which is what I think Basket should have done here and built a federation, but I don't know. Lankids are competing pretty hard on the QIC track, and I see why, because getting the advanced style would be pretty good for them too. Um, we'll upgrade another trading station. Next round was a lot of points for the trading stations, but um, I mean, we were all out of mines right now, so we had to build them earlier. Xenostime did a little bit better because they made lots of trading station 1 round earlier, so they are already upgrading the trading stations this round and will have many available for next round. Okay, so Bescos took 12 points instead of 2 tokens. I don't understand how they can not care about token that much. But I think it's fair. They can cycle it better. I don't know. Wonder who will win the advanced style on artificial intelligence. I think Xenos are. Um, Although it's not entirely sure. Okay, so Lantids for some reason do not take the two QAC action. They probably because they prefer to secure the free QAC one next round. Which although leaves it in the hands of Xenos, which are definitely going to not leave it to us. Time to form a federation. I think I'm going for the two knowledge here, just because it gives me a very even number. I'm not being able uh, to get an extra lab in there, so uh, if I could get an extra lab, I could get the knowledge and credit and get an 8 knowledge income next round. I mean, I would have 8 knowledge next round, and I could take maybe accuracy, but I think it's better like this and get more QACs now. More QACs now, which means also an extra mine this round, probably. Sinners have a very unbalanced economy. I would save most of those QACs as ore, honestly. Um, Time to build a mine. Actually, as Xenos, I would probably build another lab this round, converting to QACs in order to be at the top of artificial intelligence and secure the advanced tile. Mascots pass. I am going to get, I don't know which tile they have, but I am going to get points no matter what next round, which is a very good break. Okay, time to go up QAC track. I mean, this game went nicely for us, but this um, it's also been allowed by some opponents' mistakes or misplays, like Bescott's not going for Gaia here, in my opinion, was completely wrong. I would have, I think, gone even pretty early at Gaia. I think it's pretty safe to say that we won this game. And a Gaia former here. So do we build an extra mine now? I think I'm losing all QAC actions anyway. I think I am building an extra mine now. And I think I am building it here, actually. That's my best try at 4 federations. And I'm going to pass. I'm going to take points for the Gaias. I think I'm just using QACs as or and a little bit of movement maybe next round. Skip for conversion, of course. I should maybe be able to get four federations. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Lantids rescore the Or Federation. I don't really see a fourth federation for Lantids here. Like a lot of planets are gone. They can do by digging a bunch um, in this area probably, which is an area where I also have interests if I want to pursue a fourth federation plan. I would really have to double check whether it's possible or not, though. I think Xeno should just take the 2KC action here. Pretty sure. Mhm. I think I'm gonna the first thing I'm gonna do is rush up the intelligence track. I'm gonna need to do that for the QXCs, so might as well put pressure on the others. I don't think I have any rush on topping the Gaia forming track here. It's pretty safe to say that that track is secure, even though the planet type, the knowledge per planet type tile is under there. I mean, honestly, best gods could make a rush for it, but I think they're more interested in taking science level 5 first, which will give me plenty of time. So, oh, 2KC action is still there, but I cannot take it, so I will build a research first. I think I'm gonna build two research labs this round. One for charge 4 and one for the knowledge. That will also allow me to build more training stations. So I don't know which move Xenos did, but they just lost the oh, they because they didn't make the federation first. Yeah, so they had no rush to pass early last round. They could totally secure either a federation or a climb on the intelligence track. I don't understand. Maybe they just weren't interested in the advanced style, but that's gonna be a very good break for Atlantis, unless they're more interested in the top of the track. But I don't know. We'll pressure the top of the track for now. And see what Lantids are interested in. I think the advanced style, yeah, the advanced style. It's probably gonna be 9 points, if not more. Top of the track is interesting too. since they want to build a lot of structures. How are we doing with structures? Oh, we came a long way. Our fourth federation plan, I'm not so sure about it. It requires API. I don't know. This may be doable by getting the top of the intelligence track. It is maybe doable by taking the top of the intelligence track. Well, for the moment, I'll just upgrade to a trading station here and see. So if I build a lab and take the top of the intelligence track, I basically gain one. I get to one ore and five QACs, uh, which is enough to make an academy for the big building tile. Which is enough to create a federation right afterwards. And then I need some money, but I would need. I don't think. I don't think it's possible for me to do for federation. I actually. It probably is still worth to get the top of artificial intelligence. I would kind of waste for knowledge anyway. But I would be able to build maybe more mines or hmm, it's tough to say. I'm not really sure whether I should top the artificial intelligence track or not. Certainly, stealing it from others is nice, and definitely I will have another federation to get the top of Gaia. Well, luckily, I have some time to wait. Okay, so they took a double dig here, Xenos. Um, well, I mean, they don't have any plans of going up to terraforming, so I can understand that. I think I want to cycle power first. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. I can still put a bunch of structures in one federation here. So this would be one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, five, six. I have enough tokens and I can manage to place all my remaining structures in a federation. I wonder if I can get the 16th structures. I probably can. No, I definitely. No, I probably can. Just probably. Uh, so shall I take the top of artificial intelligence right now. If I do, it's not very good, to be honest, because then it's a bit awkward to go up uh, the Gaia track. A little bit awkward to do that. Oh, but it's not because I can do it like this with a 4 QAC action. I can do this like this and basically top it for neutral resources. I still have the same amount of resources. And I top it. Okay. So now I build a mine, make a federation, uh, and then I need enough resources to go trading station, mine, and lab. So it's 2 plus 5, or I have that for sure. I have all that. I don't think I have a 16th structure, but I have all of that. So Atlantis made a federation like this, which makes me think that they're not making a fourth one. They're just going to make to build in clusters. Like they're probably building a trading station here, taking this planet, making a trading station, making another trading station, and then just build on clusters. So they definitely have one. They definitely have 4 more structures, which takes them to 16. I think 16 is safe. Oh, although they don't have that much ore available. Yeah, why not? I think I won anyway, so I can just take it. And I said build the mine first. Mm-mm. Which federation can I take? Is there still, yeah, there's still QACs, so I think it's safe to convert all of this power into credits. I will still get an extra trading station, maybe not an extra mine. Well, we'll see. We'll see. More power, get all that. So we're gonna have 14, 17, 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. Okay. So I think I am going to convert both of these, all of this power into 2 ore, actually. And I am now going to form federation. It was probably better to convert it um, into credits because I probably still had enough to build an extra mine, but then again, I wanted an extra mine to be adjacent to Federation, so it was going to be for like a triple dig. Therefore, I just didn't want to really count everything out. Skip conversion. Next move is trading station, mine on Gaia, research lab, top of Gaia. I think I'm ending this game with a lot of in-game points, and in the end, a pretty good placement on final scoring, a very decent science scoring. It looks like I'm gonna be at least 20 points ahead. The second place didn't really calculate it, just I'm just eyeballing it. Mascots are definitely last. For some reason, they didn't go up science, or maybe they are now. Yeah, I can see what they might want to do. Are they trying for no an instant there? I was wondering if they were trying for 5 federation, but I don't see how that is even possible. They're not far away from that though. They need 2 mines and and 3 research, yeah, and 3 trading station. 3 trading stations part is it's a bit of a problem, but you never know. I need to make the trading station first. Here will be completely fine. Skip conversion. Xenos. I don't know what Xenos is doing. Getting satellites here, I suppose. I don't even think they need. They have 5. Oh, because they want all these structures to be in a federation. I see. They don't want to make a training station and then a federation. I think they want all 5 of these structures to be in the federation. But we're still beating them. Bascots. What are they doing? Yeah, up econ. Up economy. And then I suppose all the way up QAC track. I mean, if they just would have topped science first, then they would be able to do the same thing that they're doing now, only with more science points, I think, unless I miscalculate. I'm not really calculating actually. Um, it just feels like they could have done that, but I'm guessing they actually did the maths and found out they couldn't. Okay, skipping conversion, of course. It's very cool that in this round, everything I do is scoring me points. Like uh, the lab is scoring me points for getting up, get project level 5. Uh, the trading station I will build afterward is scoring me 4 points, and the mine that I'm going to want to build to win the end game condition is also scoring me 3 points for the advanced style. Um, it it all fell into place very smoothly. I missed how. Oh yeah, they took the single league. So Bascots are actually going for five federations. It looks like that is very interesting. Don't know if they quite have what it takes, but they're not far from it. There's still a QAC Fed they can take. They can take a couple of points. How many guys do they have free? They can take 6 points for the advanced style on eco to climb more on QAC. They should end up with everything they need. They need 3, 4. They need 10. 10 ore. They have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the Federation. Wow. Are they missing one ore actually? They have some incoming leech, but they also need it for credits because I don't think they already have enough credits either. Um, convert one into this, okay, and upgrade the structure here. Make a lab for this pack. Spend Federation token. We're at 131 already. And do I only have 3 planet types? Did I blunder and should I have actually converted some of the power into credits instead earlier? I should have counted. I am missing one credit to build the extra mine. That's kind of ridiculous. I thought I had 4 planet types, but I don't have yellow. I don't know why I thought I had. So I have an extra ore and 2 less money. I just uh, blundered my conversions completely. So I lost like a lot of points there, but really a lot. Vescas is not going to get. Vescas is not getting uh, a fifth federation here. I don't see it happening. That conversion mistake is really like I don't need it to win, but uh, it is pretty annoying. Being one resource short. I mean, I can still build a mine, of course. Oh no, I cannot. I cannot actually. Or, well, anyway, this I will have to do. Can I still build at least one mine? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can build one on the red planet. I can build one there. I just cannot build it here where it would have gotten me an extra 3 or 6 points. Yeah, this was a bit dumb. what I did there. Again, I'm not under any threat, but is a pretty substantial point swing that I missed there. Oh, Lantids have passed already. So Lantids in the end did very poorly on structures and structure information. It is very interesting. Maybe the map was really bad, but I think a lot of their early pass and inefficient federation formings, I think a lot of that stuff actually hurt them uh, a lot. So I need two and two as credits. Okay, that is all correct. And I'm going to build a mine there. So maybe in the end I just lost 3 points by that blunder. Um, because I don't see how baskets are actually getting that um, that federation. Just doesn't look possible. Okay, so now they make a lab, take the advanced style on economy. They don't. No, they just got the academy action first. Xenos are probably passing. They cannot build. Oh, they can build a training station, of course. So they will. And we are passing for another 8 points. 146 in game. 160, 168 with science and on, and we have good placing on, good placement on end game. So I think it's still a pretty substantial win here. Especially since everybody's scored actually pretty low. So even if my score is like not something unbelievable, like over 200 and stuff, it's still gonna be easily 20 points up the second place. An extra 6 point delta with Xenos would have been nice, but didn't really happen. Okay. So now best cards are pretty much done. They're making a federation. Presumably the 12. They didn't make the 12 points federation. They missed 2 ore in order to make another. Oh, but still, yeah, still the trading station are points. But they only gained 1 extra ore, which they didn't need. They could have taken the 12 pointer, right? Pretty sure. Anyway, the game is done. Oh, hi, Fadi. I don't know. I didn't count. I didn't feel like I was over 200. Um, yeah, I know I could build a mine, but I I was very fixed upon building on the white planet to also have an extra structure in the Federation. Sorry if I didn't pay enough attention to the chat, but there usually isn't much activity. Oh, 208. So yeah, you were right. You were right. Overall, I think an easy game with no competition on Gaia. Uh, all the key planets were taken easily. I think uh, there were a lot of mistakes made by my opponents. Um, Round three federation made everyone a little bit crazy to form federation. I think the only one who really had to really could have built two, formed two was Xenos, and Lantid's second federation was a mistake. And Bascod Federation also was a mistake there. Um, with the economy they ended up having, that federation, uh, not making that federation before the PI maybe would have got them a fifth one. Oh, but they did make a fifth one. Oh, but I'm stupid. I totally forgot there were two gray planets. Um, so they did make a fifth federation. I've been saying bullshit all this time, but yeah, still not enough. Uh, very late focus on science for best gods. I think also not going Gaia early was a mistake for best gods. I think someone should have contested Gaia, and I think it should have been best gods in this game. Lantids did a bunch of strange move that delayed their snowball a lot, um, and that showed. 13 structures is really low for Lantids. Um, I mean, they succeeded in securing a lot of nice advanced tile, but yeah, it's not enough um, to compensate for the worse economy that they had. Um, yeah, I don't even think there's much of a point in looking at the points breakdown. Round bonuses was pretty even for everyone. I actually scored the least. Booster tiles we managed to hit pretty hard, and of course a lot of points came from technologies. I didn't make any QAC action, which is fairly normal when I wanted to focus on um, to focus on building more. I didn't think I would get this many points from endgame scoring, but 16 structures is pretty strong even against Xenos and Lantids. Mm, so yeah, the my conversion blunder would have gotten me in the end uh, 6 more points. So that's a bit of a bit of a shame, but the advantage was so big that in the end it didn't matter. Um, all in all, well, it was a nice game. Um, I think the auction, uh, like the 20 VP I put in auction for Baltaks could have been uh, uh, put by everybody else. I mean, everybody agreed that Baltaks were best, but uh, not by 20 points, and I think they were by 20 points, which doesn't look enough, but maybe with better counterplay by the opponents, it could have been enough. It's hard that more than 20 is needed anyway. Um, yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. I think we can, uh, yeah, I don't have any more interesting things to say, so I'll just, I assume at Gaia was 3 VP per mine. Yeah, it was. It was. I got it around round 4. Um, I got also the PvP per Gaia before building on any Gaia, so most of my mines were built with both decks. Uh, so it just a huge technology scoring overall. Um, yeah, yeah. I think uh, a fierce competition on Gaia here by best gods, like going early and stealing some this trans team in this area, would have hurt my game a lot. Uh, Maybe wouldn't up terraforming a bit more or getting QAC action more, but probably my end game scoring on the final objectives would have suffered a lot from that. Like resulting in a very big VP delta. So yeah, um, the score could have been a lot closer, but I still think that 20 VP in the auction for Baltaks would have been right. Okay, I think that's all. I will maybe do, if I can get a game, another stream this evening, but I wanted to do one now in case it wasn't possible. And that's it. This one might be uploaded on YouTube since I don't have any Baltax game there. But if we get one this evening and it's a more interesting one, that's probably going to be it. Okay, bye bye.